Vegas Golden Knights are going to win the Stanley Cup this year. Welcome back to the Buds in the Box YouTube channel. I'm your temporary host for the day, Jude Rondina. I personally think that there's going to be a couple different factors into why the Vegas Golden Knights are going to win the Stanley Cup this year. But to begin, I think a very clean one is revenge/vengeance kind of. You look back on the comeback story of the Tampa Bay Lightning from the 2019 Round 1 playoffs. As we know what happened with Tampa Bay, right? Swept in the first round, President's Trophy, to come back the next year, 2020, and win a Stanley Cup is a unbelievable revenge comeback story kind of thing for that team. And they're a very skilled team, and they've proved that. As we know, the Las Vegas Golden Knights are a very skilled team, and we know that they can prove that, being in Stanley Cup finals, multiple different conference finals, and they're here again in another conference final. And I personally think that this, leading into my next point, this conference final comes down to goaltending. So does pretty much all playoffs. That's what it comes down to. And I mean, most people who are watching this video probably watched the Colorado series. Grubauer, Fleury, two unbelievable goalies, as you guys can tell. I'm a goalie, 31, and this is also Marc-Andre Fleury's jersey. But that being said, two unbelievable goalies head-to-head, and you know what it comes down to is a couple rough games for Grubauer, and then, you know, a couple hot games for Fleury. That is a series, and that is one next step closer to a Stanley Cup. And you know what? The way Fleury has been playing this season and this past year, I personally think that these past couple years, these past 4 years, I can say, I personally think that they can take it. And you know what? Don't get me wrong, Carey Price is an unbelievable goalie, but I don't think that Price has the type of team that, honestly, Fleury has in front of him. And that leads me on to my third and final point. I'll reiterate my points, but that is heart. And you know what? We've seen the Montreal Canadiens. They have a lot of heart. They're playing with a lot of willpower, and they want to go all the way here. And you know, no one was expecting it, but when it comes down to it, it's heart. The playoffs are like, these are three. You know, in the regular season, these points, they're whatever. Who cares? Like, vengeance. Who needs to present all that kind of stuff out of the window. The playoffs are a totally different breed, and as you know, with the Leafs, regular season North Division champs, knocked out in the first round to Game 7 and the fourth seed. That's just how it goes, and that's heart. You know what? I personally think, I'm a Leafs fan. I know that this team is lacking heart. It's obvious. They got to do something. They got to get players who want to win the Stanley Cup way more than half these guys do. These guys got put the money in their pocket, and they're happy. That's exactly what Vegas has not done. They got a bunch of third, fourth line players playing third, fourth line minutes, brought them on to play second line, first line minutes, and look at these players play. I mean, there's nothing else to it. It's a bunch of hardworking, talented, and very, very heart-filled players. A perfect example is Jonathan Marchessault. You know, he was getting third line, fourth line minutes. He's getting tossed around the lineup a little bit. In the expansion draft, he's taken, and he is just having a breakout playoffs, having a breakout year, and he's just an unbelievable player and criminally underrated. And now he's really proving himself on this team, which is filled with heart. Everybody on this team seems like they want to win. There's nobody that shies away from hits, battles, anything like that. They all want to win, and you know what? In the end, I mean, you just look at the Colorado. Look at how great Colorado is of a team, and Vegas out shooting them, out hitting them. You know what? When it comes down to it, as Price is an unbelievable goalie, and I know that as a goalie can only do so much. And I think this series, Vegas is going to take, hopefully, in 6, and then I think it's going to be a Vegas Tampa Bay, and I got to go with Vegas in 7. But yeah, those are all my points to why I personally think that the Vegas Golden Knights are going to win the Stanley Cup this year. I do not mind, as they're my second favorite team. I'd way rather have that Leaf logo and then, like, you know, Jack Campbell's name on the cup, but is what it is. I'd way rather see maybe Fleury, a 4-time Stanley Cup champion, along with that very, very heartfelt team, and that's what it comes down to in the playoffs. And that's it. I'm really excited for these final 2 rounds, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you guys are new, you know what? Do everything that I just said, new or old, whatever. Make accounts for subscriptions. Drop your opinions. Drop if you guys think Montreal's winning the Stanley Cup this year, tell us down below. And if you guys disagree with anything I said, let us know. So thank you guys for watching the Buds in the Box YouTube channel, and everybody have a great night.